We're back on Smells Like 90s Rock, and DJ P.O.R has arrived.
I have arrived.
You're here, you did your thing, it's all right.
It took me a minute.
It's okay. No, we had fun up until then. We did headlines from the 90s, which is always a
Not
blast.
bad.
I've done that a few times. I do that when you guys aren't here, which sounds...
So you don't have to talk as much?
Yeah, well, I mean, what else am I going to talk about? There's just nothing...
It's fun to talk, Todd.
By
you can
myself?
talk about whatever you want.
Well, I do that on my podcast. I mean, I do enough of that.
Okay, so you probably
what am I
talked
supposed
out.
to do? What am I? Well, that. What am I supposed to do here? You know, I can. Yeah, there's
You
just
can say
really
whatever
nothing.
you want. It's 2 in the morning.
It's different. You know, there's different things. So it's.
We
you know,
can.
I do another radio show. I know what to talk about there. I do podcasts. I usually create a topic, so I know what to talk about. Here, it's just kind of a free for all. So you kind of have to, if you're going to be alone, you got to kind of.
We tend to wax on
create
movies when it's just you and me.
That's true, and I actually saw one today. I don't think I can talk about it though. But
What? What is it?
I can't talk about it.
What movie did you see?
No. I mean,
you can't talk about it. You can't talk about it, but what you can talk about the title of it, can't you?
No, I legally can't talk about the film. But I am excited
Okay.
I am excited to announce that I will get to meet Tom Cruise on Monday. So this is going to be
Oh,
exciting.
wow.
Yeah, this will be huge. Tom Cruise is coming to town, and all the media is going to be out there. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting.
Why is he in town?
He's promoting a new film that came
In
out.
Knoxville?
Mhm.
Why?
Well, you know that Pinnacle in Turkey Creek, they do a lot of premieres. They did a Dumb and Dumber premiere where Jeff Daniels came. They did a Goosebumps premiere where Jack Black came. They did a Hunger Games Catching Fire. I was a part of
Jennifer
that one.
Lawrence?
No, she didn't come, but Liam Hemsworth did. He was here, and they've done a few others. They did the Dukes of Hazzard, a couple, you know, Johnny Knoxville, Sean William Scott, and Jessica
That
Simpson
makes
all
sense
came
for Johnny
here.
Knoxville.
Well, yeah, but they've done quite a few of them. You don't
Okay.
keep up with local news very much, do you?
Not particularly.
No, clearly.
I don't keep up with a lot of like mainstream Hollywood films or films in general that aren't superhero movies.
Main Street. You just saw one. You were going to get ready and talk about
And
it.
Magnificent Seven. I saw that
That's
because
mainstream.
I was having a crazy nicotine craving, and I wanted to just something to fill the time, so I didn't have to go home and just
That's weird.
crack my fingers and try not to smoke cigarettes.
Just don't smoke.
It's hard. It's very hard, Todd.
Just don't.
But the movie fairly weak. I just have to say it.
See, I talked to my mom earlier this evening. Her and my dad went to go see it, and they said they loved it.
I just like the villain is very undeveloped.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't really seem to have a motivation for taking over the town at all.
I see.
At the end, Denzel.
And this is important to you.
Yes, it's very important to me. It seems like a little bit of a missed opportunity at the very end because at the Denzel Washington confronts the main bad guy.
Bad guy. Yeah. Uh-huh.
And he starts, and just out of nowhere, like Denzel Washington tells him, he's like, "You were the guy that killed and raped my mother and 2 sisters."
Oh.
Like they didn't say anything about that throughout the whole movie. He just out of nowhere just
Left field just started going into it.
yeah, but it seemed like a missed opportunity because he starts strangling the guy,
Mm-hmm.
and Denzel Washington's a great actor, so
Sure.
it's a very emotional scene for him. It looks like he's sort of reliving the trauma of that event and also kind of savoring the revenge a little bit.
Well, yeah.
But I'm just like,
who
what?
wouldn't?
But like, it just comes out of nowhere. Like, what?
That's kind of extreme. I gotta admit, but you know, to each
See.
their own.
And Ethan Hawke is in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
He plays. He's one of the Magnificent Seven.
Yeah.
But you find out he has a backstory. He is a former sharpshooter from the Civil War,
Okay.
and he has the opportunity to kill somebody at the beginning of the movie, but he doesn't do it. But they find out later. They thought that it's because he's not a good shot anymore.
I see.
But they find out later he's still a perfectly good shot.
Mhm.
Like he puts everybody else in the Magnificent Seven to shame with his marksmanship. But and you find out that he's sort of like troubled by all the violence he had to endure during the Civil War. He's like, I've become everything I despise. I'm cowardly. I'm faint-hearted, and I'm just sort of like, I'm starting to feel something for him.
Yeah.
But then he, just because of the way the movie was going, I was just like, oh no, this movie's gonna make Ethan Hawke find the strength to kill again.
Yeah.
And like 10 minutes later, he just comes in, just guns a-blazing. I was just like, this is weak sauce.
Weak sauce. I don't know. I don't really have any real desire to see it.
I didn't either. I
But
just
there's
saw
really
it
not
because
any movies out that I'm dying to see right now.
I can't really think of any either.
There's not really anything that exciting.
When's
but-
that Wolverine movie coming out?
No, Logan. No, I'm not going to go see that either. Actually, there is a really good movie. I can't talk about it, but I saw it today. Legally, I can't say. Well, I probably can, but I'm not taking the risk.
Is it a sort of big summer tentpole Hollywood blockbuster? Or is it sort of does it have some low budget indie charm to it?
No, I guess it's a big budget thing, but
high profile actors, high profile director. Can you say that much?
excuse me. High profile actors for sure.
Okay.